All right, everybody repeat after me loud and proud. Hands behind your back, Jill. Hands behind your back. Elderly abuse. Shame on you. You didn't tell Joe to put on his mask. We've never seen anybody catch 2 colds in a week time span. What is going on? We don't look now. Look. We wish him the best for the fella, man. We spread love over here. We don't spread anything negative, any hatred. We wishing that fella to get back healthy. But boy, the American people are sick and tired of being sick and tired. We're sick of the excuses. We're sick of the lies, the cover-ups, the cleanups. Elderly abuse. We are sick of it. Now, excuse after excuse. Meanwhile, our president just took a bullet. Our president just took a bullet for the country. Bullet couldn't stop that fella. Unbelievable, man. Look at the comments. It's sad. And they say she woke up this morning and burnt the bagels. She burned breakfast. Upstairs telling Joe, you got to stay in it, baby. You got to keep going. We got to keep fighting. We can make it to November. Shame on you. Hands behind your back. You're coming with us, man. 10-4. We got it. Unbelievable. In his ear. And then imagine what Hunter's saying too. I want to just hear those words of encouragement that is going on in this family. Unbelievable. All of them. Hands behind your back. Elderly abuse. It is sad. Best country in the world, a complete laughingstock. Best country on the land. Complete laughingstock. Who's running the country? People are struggling, man. Millions dying right now. Millions dying, dropping like flies, chasing the American dream. Boy, but the fella is now saying he's gonna drop. We can hear by the end of this upcoming weekend that he's gone, that he's dropping out. A lot of people are saying that this COVID situation is a cover up or an excuse to be out of here. But then again, we know Joe's ego. We know his pride. But what a coincidence. We see what just took place on July 13th, 2024. Historic moment. Then the next news that hits the fan is he has COVID. You just can't make this stuff up, man. But shame! You let him walk out there to the jail, and then you didn't let him put his mask on? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Shame on you. Shame. This has just been a complete, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, a complete circus, man. I tell you. Boy, but let's get into this, man. Let's see what they talking about. Man, I got this stuff acting crazy, man. It ain't that serious. It is serious, man. People are struggling. The world is a complete show. I tell you, the world, man, America is just, y'all come on here giggling and laughing, but guess what? Everybody else laughing at us. I'm just being honest, man. I really want y'all to understand where I'm coming from, man. There's people struggling, man. People I talk to on a daily basis, man. They riding on E, knowing they should have got gas 2 days ago. They said, I'll make this little gas work. I'll make it last. I'll make this little gas last, Rick. Unbelievable. Surviving off them noodles and that bologna, that them noodles and that bologna be good though. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what we grew up on. Yeah. Yeah, businesses are shutting down. People don't want to send their kids to school. Yeah, look what's going on, man. Terrified to walk down the street. Yeah. Criminals out there just smiling, laughing, jumping around. Yee! All right. Criminals. Unbelievable. You can't make this stuff up, man. Like, for real. It's wide open. Come on in. Yay! Can't make this up. You can't make this stuff up, man. Just being real. You know? Yeah. Ain't nobody afford nothing. Taxed on everything. Work hard. You know? We live in a very, very fast time travel, man. So I just want to be real with y'all, man. And this is why I always spread love. And I wish the best in everybody's lifetime. I don't care where you're from, what you look like, what your skin color is. One race, the human race, one love, baby. You know? I'm wishing the best in all you guys' life, man. For your family, your kids. Right now, we're living in the biggest history yet, man. The biggest history yet. Okay? When we're long gone, they're going to come back and say, what's going on around these times? Man. Yeah. But let's jump into it. Y'all comment down. We're going to have some clips from the RNC. That was amazing last night, man. I cried. Especially when Trump just paid tribute to that, to our, you know, our fallen here soldier, man. Shout out, rest in peace to Corey, man. I cried tears last night watching that RNC, baby. Y'all comment down below how did y'all enjoy it last night, man. You know, hearing the speech and everything, that was amazing, man. Let's check it out.
Being positive for COVID-19.
Oh boy.
We alert to this breaking news. Now, President Biden's campaign effectively on hold. He's isolating in Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, after testing positive for COVID-19. And after that news broke, Biden was seen, look at him there, walking gingerly down the small stairs of Air Force One, the same stairs he struggled to walk up just moments before. He went one step at a time, even pausing for breaks. But Biden's COVID diagnosis, that may not be his biggest concern. The calls for him to exit the race are back, and they are growing louder and louder. They're coordinated. Nancy Pelosi reportedly told Biden that he cannot beat Trump, and his persistence could destroy the party's chances of winning the House. And Senate Leader Chuck Schumer, someone for whom Biden has a ton of respect for, also House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, they said the same to him behind closed doors. And now it appears the pressure is mounting. Axios reporting that top Democrats believe Biden will exit the race possibly as soon as this weekend. And it's widely known that President Biden likes to start his day by watching MSNBC's Morning Joe. He's really close with Joe Scarborough. Well, here's what Biden likely watched as he was having his morning coffee.
It's really incumbent on people that are around Joe Biden to step up at this point and help the president and help the man they love and do the right thing. This is not going to end well if it continues to drag out. The anger I hear are at the people that are keeping him in a bubble.
Or who have their own interests.
Or who may have their own interests, some financial, in keeping him in the race. That is the real anger. And let me tell you, that's not just the anger from inside Congress. That is anger from inside his own political camp. And it is widespread. It is widespread. Joe Biden deserves better. He deserves better than he is getting from those closest to him.
Hands, repeat after me, everybody. Once again, hands behind your back. But I'd be honest with you. They dug their own hole. You dug your own hole. You dug your own hole. Michelle Obama is not answering the phone. Just being honest. They don't want me to be honest, but I got to be honest with you. She not answering the phone. And we know that phone is off the hook. Can we please get Michelle on the phone? Oh, Oh, threat to our democracy, our sweet democracy. Oh, we can't let MAGA in. Oh, Father.
Wow, that is the president's close friend. Guy, we're getting breadcrumbs of reporting here and there, but I want to weave it together for our viewers. So I asked our team to scroll what we have learned to show and illustrate that this is a coordinated campaign. In fact, Axios describes it as relentless and coordinated. Saturday, Schumer told Biden at Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, to drop out. Wednesday morning, the AP poll shows 70% want Biden out. Wednesday afternoon, Schiff, who is a Pelosi ally, calls on Biden to drop out. Wednesday afternoon, Hakeem Jeffries reporting comes out. And then Thursday, reporting about the queen of the Democrat Party, Nancy Pelosi, telling Biden the party's in peril. This is coordinated, Guy.
The queen. Anyways, my bad, y'all. That just... You know, it's queens watching this video. I don't think that. Anyways.
It is a full court press and it's on. I think we haven't heard yet from Barack Obama. That might be the last one in this chain of events. And the question is, will this penetrate through to Joe Biden's thinking, right? The COVID diagnosis, and we hope the current president rather is okay. He's up there in age, of course, and we wish him the best with that. But this diagnosis might be used as an excuse one way or another to move this thing, right? It could either be part of the reason why they hunker down and shuffle him away and out of this race potentially sometime soon. It could also give the Biden campaign an opportunity to say, well, look, this is why his voice was faltering recently. He's been tired. Now we know why. It's a mild case and he's going to recover, but we're just resting. That buys them some more time. So, I mean, they have a real difficult situation on their hands if he continues to not want to go, right? The reporting that we're seeing, this Axios story, it's about what senior leaders believe they can do, not an insight into what Joe Biden himself is thinking or wants to do. That's the key. And I saw the campaign, the Biden campaign spokesman just put out a statement moments ago that he is the nominee, meaning Joe Biden. So it's going to be a bumpy ride here for a while, and it's highly intriguing.
That is a really key point.
Did y'all see that giggling that just happened? He is the nominee, and I look at the body language and face expressions and the giggling.
And just put out a statement moments ago that he is the nominee, meaning Joe Biden. So it's going to be a bumpy ride here.
Did y'all see everybody when he said that he is the nominee? Everybody, let me go and replay. Y'all look at this one more time. Look at it one more time now.
Spokesman just put out a statement moments ago that he is the nominee, meaning Joe Biden. So it's going to be a bumpy ride here for a while, and it's highly intriguing.
That is a really key point in all of this. Marie, we don't know what the president's thinking, but here's what we do know. The New York Times is saying he's talking about it. He's open to the discussion, campaign denying all of this. And then there's this Axios line, and this is from a close friend. It's the story that Guy was referencing. His choice, this is Biden's choice, is to be one of history's heroes or to be sure of the fact that there will never be a Biden presidential library. One of the president's close friends told Axios, I pray he does the right thing. He's headed that way. Marie, does he stay or does he go?
I think, Kaylee, that we are witnessing the last few days probably of Biden's reelection campaign. And once Nancy Pelosi comes to you privately and tells you it's probably the end, that's a good sign that that's where we're heading. And look, polls aren't perfect, but numbers don't lie. And we have from Blue Labs this week a new poll of battleground states, 15,000 voters. There are 4 Democrats who poll 5 points ahead of Biden: Wes Moore, Mark Kelly, Gretchen Whitmer, and Josh Shapiro. Kamala Harris polls 3 points ahead of him. And when you look at young voters or independents, Democrats do better by 9 to 12 points. In a close election, those are good enough margins that Democrats would win. And I do think that, we sort of paused on this conversation earlier in the week after the tragic and awful assassination attempt. And Democrats are coming together this week looking at the numbers and not having any confidence that there is a way to turn this campaign around. There are a lot of days left between now and November, but there's no plan and no ability that many of us can see that would allow Joe Biden to turn this campaign around. So I think we're getting close.
I think we are too. And underlying all of this, there's some irony here. The president cited a new reason that he might step aside. Let's roll the tape.
Is there anything that you would look to, you personally, not anybody else, not other pundits, not even perhaps family members, that you would look to say, if I see that, I will reevaluate?
If there has some medical condition that emerged, if the doctors came to me and said, you got this problem, that problem.
And I'm going to do the doctors. So Harris, he says this, and then the doctor puts out a note. He has COVID-19. We certainly wish him well. The first sentence of the doctor's note says, the president presented this afternoon with upper respiratory symptoms, non-productive cough, and general malaise. General malaise is a medical term, yes, but there's a political term, the malaise of the Carter years.
Yeah, I don't want to make too much out of this, and I don't mean to pour water on this, but he's been sick for weeks. And I know he's been tested for COVID more than once because he told the American public that, and that he, through his White House, had tested negative. Now he's tested positive. Whatever he had going on during that debate, they say he was sick. It hits your immune system. It's a lot easier to get stuff like the flu and COVID. So now he's got that. This may medically turn out to be something that he gets over rather quickly. And we pray for that. Of course, we want a speedy recovery from our commander in chief. At the same time, why can't the Democratic Party do what it said that Republicans should do? Because there was criticism of, they're going to jump right back in. They say the president, and they were making comparisons between an assassination attempt and COVID on MSNBC last night. I mean,
it's disgusting, man. They have no credibility. Just take that whole thing off air. That whole just MSNBC is just, Then they call the ear bandage a prop. Just disgusting, man, of what we've seen. Disgusting. People that just have no heart at all. No soul, no heart, no love for humanity, nothing. It's disgusting. It really is, y'all.
All the things. Well, why can't they wait until he gets better to put the press on him? You know why? Because he's been defiant. And they figure now that he's back in the basement recovering from COVID in Delaware, maybe they can press him now to do what they want him to do. Donald Trump, former president, the nation's number 45th, told me on Saturday, hours before that attempted kill on his life. President Biden is in control because of the delegate situation.
He is.
Hey, everyone.
I wonder what Jill's saying to him right now. I just wonder what Jill's saying. Oh, you can't give up now. Hands behind your back.